95.
Hey everybody, this is Gunner, and man, there's a new band if you haven't checked them out yet, Black Country Communion. Their second album is out, it's called 2. We're going to get to know a little bit about the band with a couple of the big players. We've got Joe Bonamassa.
Hello.
We've got Glenn Hughes.
Thank you.
And tell us, the second album is out. How many dates are you guys doing around the country here this year?
Well, we're only doing 8 shows in America, basically coast to coast in 10 days, and then we go out and we're doing another 20 in Europe, and then we come back. It's been a year and a half in the planning because everybody has like solo careers and tours that go out every year. So this tour really has been a year and a half planning. We're having a blast.
What we're doing, we're building a foundation. We are a brand new band, by the way. Black Country is the second record in 9 months. Hence, we wanted to get as much music out there so we can play them live. And we're brand new. We're building a foundation all over the world, and especially in the good old US of A.
And you guys have a website, right? Go ahead and give us that.
bccommunion.com.
bccommunion.com. Little mutual admiration society here. Glenn, tell me a little bit about Joe Bonamassa and playing with him, because he's had an incredible solo career.
I know all about Joe, but I met him before Joe went, massive, about 5 years ago, we started to hang out, a little food, and started to get into playing some music. And Joe and I decided we were going to make some music. We didn't know it was going to be a band until Kevin Shirley interjected and came in with the idea of forming a band. So Joe and I were actually going to make an Americana kind of an album. And then we started to get louder and louder in the studio, and then
We just went, what are we doing?
And I think Joe, in his heart of hearts, wanted to make a classic rock, sort of traditional rock record, and therefore we have the band.
And then Joe, your thoughts on playing with Glenn, who's a rock legend, man. Deep Purple, Black Sabbath.
Absolutely. I mean, the thing about Glenn is, he's known for his singing, and it's absolutely brilliant. He's one of the few singers in the world that can sing like this, and has been singing this well for many years. But what I dig mostly about playing with Glenn, and what he doesn't get enough credit for, is his bass playing. I think he's just a world-class bass player in the style of like an Andy Fraser and James Jamerson, but like has this power, and it just drives you as a guitar player to a different place. And like I said earlier, if somebody told me 30 years ago I'd be in a band with Glenn Hughes, I wouldn't have believed him. And like, what kind of turn of events that would have led
$10 coming to Joe.
Exactly.
Cha-ching!
And now it's actually 10 euros. We have to.
Euros. What's the better trade, euro or the dollar?
Absolutely.
$1.34 per year for.
How about sterling? We can do sterling.
Sterling.
Sterling's good right now.
Sterling's very good.
Yeah.
And Joe, you've been in England so much, I can hear it in your voice now.
Can you now?
Oh my goodness!
My girlfriend's Scottish, so I mean, like,
Scottish.
Yeah.
My brother-in-law is from Manchester, so I've got my United jersey sitting at home.
You do.
Yeah. I mean, I guess when you travel abroad so much, you pick up this stuff. But
and then talk to us about Jason Bonham, Derek Sherinian in the group. Who's the prankster in the group?
Jason.
Oh, Jason.
100%.
Anything in particular that you could share with us? A stock trick?
I think it's not appropriate for your viewers and listeners.
Oh, this is the web. We can do anything on the web, perhaps.
Okay.
I don't think it's appropriate for the web. I think it's like
Let me just say this, that it's bloody out there. It's wacky.
All right, well, these are the guys from Black Country Communion. You've got to check out the new album, too. Go to the website, which is, Glenn?
bccommunion.com.
These guys are fantastic. Joe, Glenn.
Thank you very much. And I'm very proud to say that we here have come and played in this studio where hallowed ground where the greats have played, and we are now known as the loudest band ever to show up here.
Oh, absolutely, man.
Which is a bad.
And therefore, we shall end with this.
Black Country Communion. Check them out.
Q 95.